Well, we enter. I'll make some sense of it. The, the sense is not. It's not rigid, but it gives us some sort of a guideline into quite a diverse and dynamic states. Okay, so this. So actually, a quest or ask in terms of, let's say, ask and you shall be given, in that terms, suggests that it's a result of internal inquiry of our state. So we can say that which comprise surrender within the order of work. Now, parenthesis, order in Hebrew, in the terms of its roots, suggests the way of inclusion with the light. This is the true meaning of the word order in Hebrew, because of the letter that actually holds the root of it. Okay. You can say that in English it doesn't sound like it, and even if I open the word in terms of the roots of the English letters, it does not exceed planetary because of the O of order. But within Hebrew, because it starts, you can say, with the same shape, which is a circle. Okay, O is a circle, and Samach in Hebrew is a circle as well. But it has completely different meaning. In Hebrew, it suggests that which actually supports, that which supports all our failings, which has a very specific nature of the light, which is called Bina. Okay. So when we speak about order of work, we're actually saying what we are questing. So before we get into a quest, we get into a sorting out of ourself, of our priority, and actually what we're asking for. What we're asking for actually determines whether it's going to be a real prayer or not. So you can say it's the examination of entry is through the quest. What actually we request, or what after you can say the nature of our quest. If the nature of our quest is truly coming from recognizing the nature of the will to receive to oneself, recognizing that something is actually is illuminating the state of it and the separation of it from the plan or the thought of the creator, then the state of the quest is to join, or to be able to serve, or to be able to be part. And then within our state within the journey determines the prayer, or you can say phrase, allow the phrasing of the prayer, meaning the content of it. So it's actually some sort of an exchange all the time between redefining our quest in relation to the thought of creation, inseminating ourselves or seeding ourselves within the womb of the work, of the surrounding, and then the prayer is being formed. Then I know actually what to pray for, and to whom do I pray.
And it sounds like it also comes back to intention.
Absolutely, yeah, it does. It does, but it's a dance between a quest and a prayer. It's as though the condition of the prayer would be the quest. The way I sort of position myself in relation to the quest, how important it is, how urgent it is, how real it is, how much I truly perceive, I can say, my inability to form it or to even to attain it by myself. So it's the true need for help. So he's saying that in that article, the first you need to know that that entity that you are, it can be a friend, but he's giving an example of a friend, but the entity that I'm asking for help has that power to help me. And that I believe that I'm heard. And that there is a structure that if there is this allowance and there is this permission and attentiveness from the higher, then it can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you can say that this article and where we are at in the reading of Torah in Vayikra, in the portion of Tizriya, which means a female which is inseminating, will give birth to a male, meaning to bestow. It will give birth to a nature which is not in itself. For example, Egypt is giving birth to Israel. So the most fierce nature of the will to receive to oneself, the highest culture of the will to, is giving birth actually to the need of humanity for bestowal, which means Israel. It's not Israel in terms of those people, those spirits who wish to serve something that is real. So this is where actually this is why this portion of Torah is used to open the introduction to Kabbalah, because it's a basic notion of where I wish to put my existence. Because the term of definition of my existence is a will to receive to myself. Where do I wish to invest it in? So where do I wish to invest my existence? If I wish to inseminate it in the environment of, let's say, of reformation, then it will give birth to a spirit, meaning to a nature of bestowal. So
Yeah.
it's the general idea of how it can happen. This is why I'm saying it's a base notion that is starting. It's as though up till now, including Shmini, including the death of Nadav and Avihu, including the building of the tabernacle, all of this is preparation. Now the question is, do I take my existence and invest it in order to beget life?
Wow, it makes me think about like
Okay.
it's
So
like how do you live your life
mm,
and what do you pray for? Yeah.
yeah, yeah. What, what, where do you invest that existence with all its complexity, with the biography, with the family, with the features of the soul and feature of the personality? Can you perceive it to be raw material for something else, or you think that this is the highest purpose, our existence, and to live well, even you can say, or to exist well? So it's completely different perception. There is a gap between this is what it is, or this is an investment, or material for investment.
Right.
Within something higher, within something else. So something need to sort of awaken that or evoke it even in me. So this is this is what it starts. Okay.